Yep. And
That's
did a lot
cool.
of rescue work back in the day too. So I used to rescue chinchillas and sugar gliders back in 2000 when they became popular pets. I was a rescue for chinchillas and sugar gliders. Yeah, I've done all
Yeah,
of them.
the things are
That's
so
awesome.
soft. I saw a chinchilla at a show once, and then the sugar gliders kind of look like them, but they're not as soft.
No, a little bit
No,
more fantastic too. They're not the greatest pets, that's for sure. Sugar gliders are not the greatest pets in the hobby.
yeah,
That's why I used to rescue them. I used to have a lot of people wanting to give up their sugar gliders, not realizing how much care they really do truly need.
yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it's not so much that it's not a good pet to have. It's just people aren't going into it with enough knowledge to know what they're getting into before they get into it.
Especially
I
back in the
really think
day.
that's it.
There
Like
wasn't a
what?
lot back in the day about them. As it's grown over the years, like there's a lot more. I mean, anything that, we've studied and gotten used to having in the hobby, we've definitely grown into learning. But yeah, back then people did not know anything about sugar gliders and their extensive diet and how to keep them properly.
Yeah, true. Definitely true.
Yep.
Is there an auction at the Schaumburg show?
Hmm. Yep.
There is? Okay.
Yep.
I've never been
Saturday
to the
night.
Schaumburg show.
It's
Yep. Saturday
almost at
night.
every NARBC, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It'll be at every NARBC this year except for St. Louis.
Okay.
Oh man, what happened to St. Louis? Because that's kind of my home show.
So we're double
So
booked. Phil and I are in Phoenix. So we're at my home show. So we have to run the auction there. So St.
what? I
Louis,
mean,
Phoenix
I'll run it for
Reptile this
you at St. Louis. What's going on?
year. Oh,
Just
wouldn't
tell
that
me
be
what
good?
to do, and it'll be done.
Without an auctioneer, we'd have to find an auctioneer because Phil will be doing the auction over in Phoenix. So yeah, that's the biggest
That's
thing. Yeah, we can't be in two
Sean,
places,
you
but
can
I'm
tell me
working
the
on
numbers and I can do it.
it.
Can you imagine that? Oh, he just keep bidding. He's got his hand up. I seen it.
We're looking at doing the silent auction for St. Louis. So hopefully we'll be able to do the silent auction. I have a great volunteer team, Badgerland Rescue. They'll be actually representing USARK at St. Louis. So we'll probably have them do some silent auction items throughout Saturday and Sunday. So working on more details on that.
cool. That'd be nice.
Yep.
So, what was your favorite animal to work with after all these years? I mean, you got to have at least one, right?
Surprisingly, I do not have a favorite animal. Obviously dogs are close to my heart. I have a golden retriever and a Frenchie, and then I own a macaw. But yeah, I don't have a favorite animal that I work with. I love everything that I get to work with. I mean, I have a tegu named Moana. She's my baby. I um, I have so many different creatures. I have Leachianuses named Poppy and Branch. Um,
That's
monkey tail
awesome.
skinks. I have.
Kind of trolls, are we?
I mean, I love my Fly River turtle, Miss Piggy. She's pretty cool. She's awesome. She has a missing flipper, so she's pretty. She's such a pig, though. Fly River turtles will never stop eating. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't have a favorite. That's definitely hard for me. I mean, I first started breeding tortoises back in the day, so I would probably say that I've worked mostly with tortoises. But yeah, I don't have a favorite.
Tell us about that. What's that like?
Breeding
Breeding
tortoises.
Yeah.
I used to breed leopard tortoises, Hermans, golden Greeks, Russians, and then I own Galapagos as well. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
You
awesome.
realize how old they can get, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh
Absolutely.
my God.
Yeah, they would outlive me.
Your great grandkids are gonna be like, yeah, great grandma Vanessa left us this.
Left us all these crazy animals. Oh, don't worry. All my animals are built into my trust. Yep, they're all in there, especially when I had the tortoises. But yeah, I don't have any tortoises anymore. No personal tortoise pets at
Yeah.
all. So,
Oh man.
Yep.
No Galapagos anymore? They got too big, huh?
no, it's not that they got too big. I'm traveling too much with USARK, and trying to explain to somebody how to take care of so many different animals is just it's definitely unique. And even then, they're my animals. I want to make sure I'm there to take care of them, if that makes sense. So
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
How long have you
Absolutely.
been with USARK?
with USARK, 4 years now? I became the administrative director 2 years ago, and I volunteered before then. So I kind of
That's
just started showing up at shows, and then I told Phil he was stuck with me. So then finally we were like, we need to come up with a title. We need to get this all
And then Phil
rolling.
was stuck with you.
Yeah, I did. I really told him. I was like, you're stuck with me now. I like this too much.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got any questions for Mike?
I'm
I'm an
trying to
open
think
book.
of some.
Throw 'em at me, Mike. Come on.
So
Get her, Mike.
Hit me. Let's go.
If anybody has any questions in the chat, just put them down there and see if we can get to them. Where's your favorite place to travel with USARK? Like, you have a certain state that you like better than others?
That's so tricky. Each venue I get to go to is so different. I mean, Tinley Park is wild. I mean, as many people that come to that show and how long it's been going and what you get to see reptile wise. I mean, I love Tinley for that factor. St. Louis, I love because it's just a smaller venue. It feels more like intimate, and you get to spend a little bit more time with the vendors, and it's not as chaotic. The LA Pet Fair that I just went out to in Pomona, California, if he had to have put at least 40,000 people through the door, and it's a 6-acre show where there's a reptile building, and then there's a bird building, and then there's a fish building, an aquatics building, and it is wild. And he has like 20 plus food trucks there. So it's like going to a fair and having all the animals there at the same time. It's mind blowing wild. Yeah, it is so much fun. And then I've got my local show that I've been doing for 13 years, the Phoenix Reptile Expo. So that's the one I actually take my personal pet shop to as well and have USARK at.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a pet shop too. That's right.
I do.
Tell us a little bit about your pet shop.
I have owned my own pet shop for 13 years now. It is legit called The Pet Shop. It's 4,000 square feet. It's $10 to own that name. When I was searching names, when I opened up the store, I kept typing in all these different names. And then I typed in The Pet Shop, just plain Jane, and it was available. I was like, no, how is that available? Like, you wouldn't think that The Pet Shop would be available, but it was. So, yeah, I grabbed that name and been doing that ever since. And we're a full line pet shop, fish, birds, animals, reptiles, all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah.
What's some of the weirdest stuff that someone's donated at the USARK?
Dude, I was going to ask you that one.
It is so wild. The things that we get donated, I can't even.
Yeah, some of them we can't say.
I mean, anything that's like a picture that has sticky notes over it, like you can just imagine why there's sticky notes on the pictures that we get at the at the actual auction. Those are always unique. We got all kinds of crazy stuff, stuffed animals, floaties, but then we also get guitars. We get such amazing things that people really put some time and effort into design and build. 3D printed things. Adeline Robinson always does some kind of artwork at the show. She always paints on something and donates that to the auction. So, I mean, there's just so many cool things.
We have weddings at USARK.
Yep, we have weddings. Yep. There's a young lady named Bethany who's been crocheting things. She crocheted a ball python that actually would give birth. So it had baby ball python inside of the crocheted adult ball python. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. So, I mean, there's all kinds of crazy things. I've never been.
I know there was sorry. I know we can't talk about it, but I remember someone talking about a book someone had bought and paid pretty good money for it, but we won't say the name of the book.
There's lots of random books. Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Lots of fun. The auctions are definitely lots of fun, and all donations are accepted. It's good to have a good variety too, because you never know what somebody's looking for.
Dude, I got at an auction. I got a full-grown female pastel, vanilla, inchy, calico, possibly yellow belly that I'm actually pairing my super asphalt to this year to see if it's yellow belly, and then it'd be nice. But $100, but it went to USARK. And then, like I was talking to you backstage about the hat, I ended up winning the hat back from you guys.
The hat back. These are our new hats.
I like those.
They come in all black, pink, or there's a blue.
Ooh, I like all black, but the pink in the back, I like the two-tone colors though. Yeah, definitely like those new hats. Those are nice.
Yep. Awesome.
How can people get those hats?
I don't really, I guess I couldn't, I don't know what
they have them at the shows now, right? You guys are putting them out at the shows?
Yep. The hats will all be at the shows. Yep. We have lots of merch at the shows. Shirts, hats, beanies.
Everything you want is there.
Bumper stickers. Now we got bumper stickers.
What?
Yeah. Oh. Those will be popping out too. Yep. All kinds of cool stuff coming out.
To put one of those on the bourbon.
Absolutely.
Mark from Rat Bastard Royals has a question. What's the most difficult animal you've ever worked with?
What's the most what animal?
What's the most difficult animal